How's it going, people? Bobby here once again, and today it's a little bit dark, but it's only a vlog, so don't worry guys, there's nothing for you to see in detail. I apologise for the sound of me adjusting my desk as we start the video, like the worst start to a video ever, but hey, it's just a vlog, right? So I'm going to take a vape, and I'm going to talk about what I'm vaping, because there's a little bit of a story behind it. It's rather tasty, and I'm surprised I find it tasty. So, yesterday I had a little bit of a vape date, some would call it. Check me out. A dude called Grant, who hangs out on the European ECR subreddit, which is ECR EU. We'd commented with each other and spoke to each other in the chat room and stuff before, and then it turned out he lives in my town, so we ended up meeting up yesterday. I got a limo tank off him, limo drop, and it's cool, but I'm struggling with dry hits on it. I have got like 87% VG in it, but I don't know. I've seen people wicking it with like high VG before. I just need to play with it, I think. The only RTEs I've used really before are the Orchids, so the wicking's a bit different, and I don't really use tanks that much anyway. I'm mostly dripping all the time, so it's not much of an issue. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll play with it. I hate the fact that now it's full of juice and it's giving me dry hits, and now it's just a messy bastard to try and get it working again. So yeah, it's just sitting there at the minute. But I got that from him, and I also got some juice from him. He makes his own juice and does DIY, and he's got some cool recipes that he's been working on and developing way longer than what I have with my couple of different recipes that I've made myself, that I vape all the time. So I got some of that to try as well. He's got a vanilla custard, which I haven't tried yet because he said it needs a real good steep. Apparently it's quite a complex mix. A Nana Cream clone, and what's up with all you guys ranting on about Nana Cream? I don't like it. It's not very nice. It's too much for me. And I like creamy, desserty kind of vapes, but there's something about it. It's that strawberry flavour again. There's a weird strawberry flavour out there, and seeing as it's a Nana Cream clone, it uses TFA strawberry flavour. Maybe that's the one. I've had 4 or 5 different strawberry flavours now that the strawberry is just like, I can't stand it. So that's got that strawberry in it, I think. It's not as bad as some of the others I've had, which are like mainly based just on that strawberry flavour, but yeah, I don't enjoy it. So yeah, there's that. I got that from him, but then the one that I've vaped and is practically empty, and I'm now vaping the last drops of here, is cinnamon cookie custard. And I hate cinnamon. I absolutely hate cinnamon, and my missus loves cinnamon, but I hate cinnamon. And so I thought I was going to love the Nana Cream and she was going to love the cinnamon cookie one, but turns out she loves the Nana Cream and I love the cinnamon cookie. So I don't know what was going on there, but that's what happened. But this is absolutely delicious. I can taste the cinnamon, but not too much, and I really get a cookie taste. The more I vape it, the more the cinnamon goes away, because I don't really like cinnamon that much. But it's not bad when I do taste the cinnamon. But after I've been vaping it for a little while, the cinnamon fades away and I get this creamy cookie kind of flavour. And I keep seeing my camera flickering on there. I don't know what's going on with that. You're going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid, guys. I ain't going to stop it now. It's just a vlog. And so you also might have noticed. Anyway, to finish that story anyway, I went and met Grant. We hung out for a little while. We went and bought some labels for his DIY bottles that he's doing. And I went talking on about that juice for ages. He's not really selling it at the moment. I know if he's sold some little bottles to a few people, but he's not really got it out for sale at the moment. But it's fucking tasty, man. But yeah, we hung out for a little while. He was a cool dude. My nose just did a little whistle when I inhaled them. Yeah, he's a cool dude. We got on well. There's no weird, awkward silences or anything, as I thought there could have been when you meet some dude off the internet. We'd spoken quite a long time before on IRC and stuff, so I was pretty sure we were going to get along all right, and I'm sure we'll hang out again in the future. So it's cool. I've got a local vaping buddy now. How awesome is that? And there's a few other people in the area as well, so we're thinking of maybe having a little meet up sometime. That would be fun. But yeah, also I've got a Sigeli 100 Plus in my hand. I just reviewed this thing, the Smock M65, and if you watch my review, then you'll know that it's got some issues with it and it's a bit janky. and it does some funky stuff. So I was like, I just need a regulated mod that's just gonna work and not fuck me around, basically. It's not gonna, like, I've got it actually reads the ohms at the right number. Like, it's amazing, right? Who would think after all these years of measuring resistance and voltages and stuff, you could get a mod that actually reads the correct ohms, right? What is up with that? They need to sort that out. I've just got short because I was sitting on my foot before and it was really uncomfortable. And I'm going to have another vape on that while my leg is a little bit numb. So yeah, Sigelli 100 Plus came today in the mail, in the vape mail, and it came, and then I got 2 brand new 25Rs to put in it, and they took forever to charge before I could put them in. So I was sitting here waiting all day, just wanted to play with a new toy, and I couldn't play with it. Eventually I did play with it, and does what I was expecting it to be fair. It's just solid, it's just firing. I'm vaping it at like 45 watts at the moment with this 0.3 build. I have cranked it up to 100 just to mess around. It was a little bit hot, believe it or not, and that rhymed. So yeah, it's just solid, it's doing what I want. It comes with this jelly case thing. I'm sure you've all seen them by now, and I really detest these kind of cases. Like on my phone and stuff, like I never ever put a case on my phone. Like I feel like somebody's worked a while to get the shape of this phone, and then I'm going to put a case on it and make it all bulky and horrible. With this though, it's kind of the other way around. I don't think they kind of thought too much about the shape when they made it. I've got tiny hands, and like you can see, I can't reach my fingers all the way around it. Like, so it's the way it sits in my hand is a bit weird. I do find it more comfortable holding it this way, and the atomizer's on the other side to what I'm used to if I thumb fire it. So as I'm knocking everything around on my desk, because as ever our vapor's desk is covered in stuff all the time, and I've also noticed that sometimes it doesn't come on when I press it the first time. Like if I just want to look at the screen, if I press it, it doesn't come up. That's the only thing I've noticed. Like I don't know if it's just I'm not pressing the button right. Maybe I'll get used to it. I've only been vaping it for a few hours, but solid so far. 80% battery life after I've been chain vaping it for a while. But actually with this, I was saying about the phones and stuff, I think I prefer the feeling of it when it's actually in this little rubber thing. I don't think it looks so nice when it's in the rubber thing. I'm not so keen on the stripes, but I like the way it looks. I can't get it in. God! Now I'm firing my atomizer while trying to squeeze this in. I'm not taking a shit, I'm trying to put this in here. I'm getting juice everywhere in the process. Because my hands aren't very big, like the edges are really rough on my hands kind of, and I can't grip it very well. With this rubber case on, it just feels a bit more like I've got a hold of it. Like it feels a little bit slippery at times, and the other way around. But I don't like how it looks. So yeah, I don't know which way I'm going to rock it yet. I'm going to have to play with it a few times. And I'm scared I'm going to get a dry hit on camera. So yeah, there's that. I got the Milo tank, which I've been vaping on. I don't know if you can see the yellow colour of that, but if you can't guess, that's Nano Cream clone. Super yellow. I also bought some of that same concentrate, the banana cream that it uses in Nano Cream, so I want to try that in my banana milkshake recipe. Yeah, I got the Milo tank. I mentioned it briefly in like another video that I made. I can't remember what it was. It's doing well so far. I just bought a, while I was with Grant actually, we went in the local vape shop and we were talking for a while. I bought a little Aspire Atlantis coil just to try in it, because apparently they fit. People say the Milo ones are better. I mean, Grant tried this and he tried an Atlantis. I haven't vaped an Atlantis, but Grant tried this when I met up with him, and also the dude in the vape shop as well, Morgan, gave it a try while we was in there, and they both seem to think that it's a bit of a smoother vape than the Atlantis. I don't know if it's the material in the coils or what it is, but they seem to prefer this over the Atlantis. But I was like, I want to try it with an Atlantis coil anyway to review it, so I can kind of say, because the good thing about it is, like, if you can't get hold of a Milo coil somewhere, while if you need one desperately, like the Atlantis coils are kind of much easier to get hold of, so it is handy if it can take it, even if it's not quite so nice. But also they've got the Atlantis cotton coils coming soon, where they do like a 0.2 and a 0.5 and I think a 0.8 maybe. So it'll be interesting to try them and see if they work in this and if they work better than the Milo one, because we'll see. I guess Aspire probably put some time into it after the problems with the Atlantis coils where people are complaining about the material inside. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, but a lot of people don't want to vape it. So it'll be interesting to see just how nice the other ones are, because obviously the sub-tank ones are nice. And they're cotton, and a lot of the other ones are nice, but then I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. But there will be a review of the Milo coming up. My missus actually stole it and put it on my little pink eye stick and said she wanted to take it full of nano cream with her, and then she stole the Limo drip tip as well. Like, so now I've got this Milo drip tip on my Limo and I'm banging the mic, and it just doesn't look the same. You can't even see it in this lighting, but you're here to talk to me, so we've hung out for a little while. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. Really, there's not a lot. I just wanted to make a video tonight. I was sitting here, I wanted to show off my new toy, obviously, who doesn't? You've all seen the Sigeli by now. I think there's another hit on this about it being dry. I can feel the cinnamon on my tongue. But it's so yummy. It's so strange. I don't like cinnamon, but it's so yummy. I don't know. I also gave Grant some of my pink custard that you've heard me talk about in my videos before, and he said he liked it when he tasted it because I was vaping it when I met him, and he tried it out, and I gave him a little bottle of it, and he said he was vaping it in his tank today, so I'm assuming he liked it, and he said it was nice. So the recipe is pretty simple, actually. It's like 12% Capella vanilla custard and 4% Capella sweet strawberry, and it's just a simple mix. And pretty much from the moment you mix it, like, you want to, I would say, leave it at least a few hours before you vape it, and give it a good shake every like half hour or so if you can. But it does get better over time. The custard flavour comes through a lot more over time. Gets a bit more of that eggy custard kind of taste. That's the kind of custard taste that I like. But it's pretty nice straight away. So if somebody's out there thinking of getting into DIY and they want a simple recipe and they're into custards, maybe try that out. Grant liked it, I like it, my missus likes it. She says it smells really nice too every time I'm vaping it, so maybe you'll like it too. It's really simple to mix up, unless you're me and you're a clumsy motherfucker, and then the whole time you're mixing it and you decide you're going to leave the vanilla custard concentrate open without a dripper top on, and then proceed to knock it off my desk, or not off my desk, but knock it over on my desk, and poured, like, must have been half a bottle of Capella vanilla custard concentrate out all over my desk, which that could have made like about 40-50 millilitres of my pink custard. No, it can't, because it was on my desk. So that happened too, but that's the life. I opened a tank yesterday, the Limo, when I was messing around with it, and juice just went, because I was just being silly when I was trying to be clever and pour it out of the tank, but the tank comes apart obviously. And yeah, I do like the fill hole on the Limo though. I don't think I'll do an actual review of the Limo, because it's been out for a while now. I'll do a review of the Milo. I'm going to do a review of the Sigeli, because I've seen most people did reviews of the Sigeli, like, you know when you're buying something and you're kind of googling around looking for videos and reviews and stuff of it when you're about to buy something. So I've been doing that lately, and a lot of the Sigeli 100 plus reviews are from people who had already reviewed the 100, so they kind of like gloss over a lot of stuff and kind of like, yeah, it's like the 100, but there's this and this, and it's kind of a short video. So I thought I might as well put a review of it out there, right, and put a full review out there and go over it in detail as someone who hasn't had a Sigeli 100 before. So I'll be doing that. I don't know if there's anything else. I want to get some more atomizers. I really want some more drippers. All of the ones I've got aren't quite satisfying me. And an update on my Rogue, by the way. I think there's something leaching out of those black screws. I did a review. It seems fine when I'm vaping it, but I've left it in for like a week and the cotton was all a funky, like, browny orangey colour. So I don't know what's up with that. I used it fine. I didn't notice anything wrong with it when I was using it like daily, but once I left it, whether it's just that juice, I'm not sure, but it was kind of weird, the colour. It was just a strange colour, like It's kind of the colour where it makes you kind of look twice. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. And it's a pain in the ass to build on. And then the other ones I've got are nice. I've got some nice other A's that are like good for flavour and stuff. But this is the only one that I really vape on lately. This Bard what I reviewed a couple of videos ago. I love it. See, I clicked it. Did you hear the click? I don't know if the microphone picked the click up, but I clicked it. It's not on. And I clicked it again. It's on. I don't know. I want to vape more, but I'm scared of a dry hit, and it's a good job I didn't. I'm going to put pretty much the last of this bowl, and then I'm going to get onto Grant and say, dude, can you hook me up with some more of your cinnamon cookie custard? Because even though I hate cinnamon, I find it fucking delicious. It's peculiar. I know. It's just one of those. Do you know when you get those flavours that are just. There's certain flavours that don't mix with a vape, like for me, like certain flavours where I'm like, it's not a bad flavour, but it doesn't, like, it's something that you normally like, but when you vape it, you're kind of like, yeah, I don't like vaping it, but I like eating it or something, you know, or drinking it or whatever. With this, it's something where I'd never eat a cinnamon cookie. I hate cinnamon. Have I said that yet? I hate cinnamon. I'll never eat a cinnamon cookie, but it seems to be a flavour that works well to vape for some reason. So yeah. And this mod, this makes me wish I had bigger hands. I don't know, guys, there's some stuff. So the last thing I want to talk about, if you're watching this long, then you're the kind of person that probably cares enough to actually hear this. So I don't know if you noticed, the name of my channel down below has changed from IH Vaping to Ironhammer5. Ironhammer5 is an online handle that I've been going by for like years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Several people from my old PC gaming content and stuff know me as that name, and from several other things as well. So I've always used that name everywhere, really, to be honest. And so I had IH Vaping because it was kind of like, I was like, vaping people won't really understand it, I don't know. So I made IH Vaping just so it was kind of clear that it was vaping, and then I made a separate Twitter account called IH Vaping as well. And then this week I was just like, fuck it, like, people are going to find my vaping videos because they're about vaping anyway, so the name's not going to make any difference whatsoever, and like, I might as well just call it Ironhammer5, which, if you want to know the story behind it, it was Ironhammers with an S, and then I lost the password for an account, so I changed it to Ironhammer5, so the 5 is kind of an S, so it's actually Ironhammers. And yeah, so that's the story behind that. But anyway, everything now, just to keep it simple, is just Ironhammer5, because my YouTube URL was youtube.com/Ironhammer5, but then the channel name was IH Vaping, but now it's Ironhammer5 on the URL, Ironhammer5 on the name of the channel. I'm Ironhammer5 on Twitter, Ironhammer5 on Instagram, Ironhammer5 everywhere. Makes it easy for everybody. So I've actually been posting to Instagram. I've never really used Instagram that much, but it's quite a big vaping community on there. So I started posting onto Instagram and following quite a few people on there with some sick builds and stuff. So go check me out over there as well, Ironhammer5, if you want to see some photos. I kind of just posting photos of stuff as it like comes up, like today when my vape mail came, and I was like, yay! And I was kind of sleeping. I kind of woke up this morning, and then I wanted to go back to sleep for a bit because I was up late last night, and I was like, I'm going to sleep on the sofa, because if the postman knocks on the door and I miss it, I'm going to be pissed. So I went back to sleep on the sofa. By the time he came, I was awake anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, now my back aches a little bit from like on the sofa. Yeah. %, battery life. It's going down. I need to get another pair of batteries for it, because how long they took to charge today from a factory charge, I don't know if it's just because I was waiting for it. It seemed like they took ages to charge for some reason. I don't know why it seemed like so long. I don't know if it's because I normally only use single battery mods. I normally only charge one battery at a time. I don't know if maybe the charger that I've got charges slower if I'm charging 2 at a time. Maybe it splits the amperage between the two. I don't know. But it seems to take fucking forever to charge it. So I'm gonna have to get a second pair of batteries so I can just swap them out, and then the charger will be working overload full time pretty much probably. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how long the batteries do last. If the 80% is actually true and there's still the amount of time I've had already, there's still like 4 or more of those until it runs out, then it'll probably last me till the end of tomorrow, I would imagine. But so often as it starts going down, it drops a bit quicker and stuff, so like 80% isn't really 80%, and so I've found on other mods anyway, and they normally cut out before they get to 0% too. So we'll see how long it lasts. Now it's 78% from a couple of puffs, so it stayed at 100% for ages, so I don't know how it's doing it. After a few charge cycles, when I review it, I'll be able to tell you more about that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think as I ramble on if there's anything else I wanted to talk about in this vlog, and I don't think there is, apart from, I'm so dumb, I've forgotten when I was talking about all that Iron Hammer 5 stuff. There's Iron Hammer 5 on Twitter, Iron Hammer 5 on Instagram, Iron Hammer 5 on YouTube, but there's also now IronHammer5.com, which I made. And IronHammer5.com, what I'm doing is I'm posting all my videos there. So what I plan to do is tag them all with like RDA, RTA, juice review, whatever they are. So if you want to go back through some of my videos or something, and you want to kind of just look at my RTA reviews, or you want to look at my juice reviews, you'll be able to easily sort them. The playlist system on YouTube isn't very good, so over there I can do that. I've also got a little contact me page where you can send me an email, fill in the form and send me an email. So if you've got any questions or anything, or if you want to just reach out and chat, just shoot me an email. You can get hold of me there now, so check out ironhammer5.com. I might start posting like some little posts and stuff up on there as well as my actual, like, just replicating my video feed over there. But we'll see what happens with that. I'm kind of busy at the moment. That was the main one, ironhammer5.com, and it's all pink. Yay! That's especially for Vape Miser, Mike from Vape Miser channel. He keeps going on about me liking pink, and keeps leaving little snarky comments about it. It's all in good jest, but so he was kind of impressed when my M65 turned off and it was red and it wasn't pink, so he would have liked that. So this one's for you, Mike. It's a black mod for a change. Look, I'm vaping on a black mod, and I'll put a black drip tip on instead of my usual pink and white style that I usually rock. So with that, I think that's it. Thanks to everybody for subscribing. Like, I'm almost pushing 200 subscribers now. It's pretty cool to see people follow me and enjoying my videos. Getting lots of cool comments. It's nice chatting with everybody. It's really cool to hear what you think of my videos, and if you got feedback or anything, I always try and answer the comments, so leave a comment down below. It's just really cool making these videos. Just get to talk shit about vaping and tell you about cool stuff or not so cool stuff, which my next juice review is going to be a not so cool stuff, and that funky strawberry flavour that I was talking about is going to come into play. If you watch my previous videos, you might be able to figure out what one that is. So that's going to be my next juice review. I think the Milo will be my next hardware review, followed by the Sigelli, and I want to get a whole bunch of clones of Fast Tech or something just to review, because they're cheap and easy to come by, and anything else I can get my hands on, I'll be telling you all about it. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's kind of late here. If I didn't seem so enthusiastic, that's probably why, because I'm tired and I was up all night being excited about a Sigelli turning up in the morning. It's like Christmas, right, when you're getting this kind of shit turning up. I think I'll leave you with one more vape, and let's hope it's not a dry one. Take care, guys. Thanks all for watching. If you've watched this far, then you're one of the most awesome people on my channel, but don't tell the others. Take care, and I almost messed it all up. I'm supposed to wave at the end, right? Not just yet. I've got to vape first. Bye-bye!